Hi traders, I hope you're all keeping well. Today we're going to look at the wave 3 of the um, Elliot wave principle. So last time we spoke about the leg 2, of the corrective wave. I've already talked about the leg 1, how to identify the leg 1. So today we'll talk about the leg 3 of the impulsive Elliot wave principle. All right. So the leg 3 is the largest wave out of the 5 waves. Yeah. So in Elliot wave, we have um, the first impulse, and then we have a pullback, and then you have the leg 3. Yeah. And then you have a retracement for 4, and then you have the final leg 5. Okay. So this is called a motive wave. Yeah. So this is a type of emotive wave, which is an impulse. So impulse is a type of emotive wave of the Elliot wave principle. All right. So in this wave, the third wave is the one that you need to catch because this is the largest of them all. Yeah, of the 5 waves. So last video we did was to spoke about leg 2, and this video is to talk about this leg 3. All right. So, like I said, the leg 3 is the largest wave. Okay, and this leg has to have a 5 leg up to make it a 3. Yeah. If this wave is not 5 legs, then it is not wave 3. Okay. So wave 3 has to be in 5 legs. So for example, the 2 completed here. So you need to count a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leg up for 1. Okay, so this was our 1. Okay, so you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and you need to follow the rules of the Elliott wave. The rules are that your leg 2, which is that leg here, must not go below your 1. Let me label them. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is your 4, and this is your 5. Okay, so the rules are that your 2 should not retrace below. It can be 100%, but must not be below the start of your 1. Yeah, the start of the leg up. So for your leg 3, your leg 3 must consist a 5-wave up. Yeah, each of these 5-leg up must contain a 5-leg as well on the lower time frame. For example, this push up here, actually no, this push up here on the lower time frame, you should be able to see a 5-leg up. Let me zoom that. That's better. So this push up here for 1, yeah, you must see a 5-leg on the lower time frame. So this is a 4-hour time frame. So frames like time frame like 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, you would see a 5-leg up here. Okay, so this is our 1. Okay, and the push down was our 2, and then this push up here is 3, and this push up here for 3 also must have a 5-leg up on the lower time frame. And then you have your 4 here. Yeah, if you look at the 4, the rule for 4 is that this 4 here must not retrace and trade where the 1 stopped. Yeah, so if you take a look at the horizontal line, the white dotted line, you can see the 4 did not trade at the top of the 1. Yeah, so that is the rule for 4. So your 4 must not, so this 4 here did not trade where our 1 stopped, as you can see. All right, so this is our 4. And then you have another 5-leg up for 5. here on the lower time frame, you see this clearly as a 5 leg up for 5. So once you're able to count a 5 leg up, then that would be your 1. Okay, so that would be your 1 of 2 of your second leg up, because you need a 5 leg up for 3. Okay, so this is your 1, and then you have a retracement for 2, and your retracement must not trade anywhere past below where your 1 started. All right, so this would be your 2. Okay, so we just label that as 2. Okay, so after your 2, you need another 5 leg up for 3. Yeah, so you have your 1, 2. Again, the rule are the same. This leg up here must contain a 5 leg up on a lower time frame. Okay, so this is 1, and then 2, and then you have your 3. This 3 leg up here must contain a 5 leg up also. Okay, so that's your 3, and then you have your 4 here, which is a 3-3-5 zigzag, sorry, 3-3-5 flat correction for 4, and then you have your final 5 leg up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for our 3. Okay, so now we have 2 here, and then we have a 3 here. Okay, so I just label that quickly. So that is your 4, and then that is your 3. Okay, and this is your 5 for 3. Sorry, 5 for 3. Okay, so this is how we'll we label the how we identify the third leg. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll drop down to a lower time frame to count these legs. Yeah, just to make sure that they are 5 leg up, like like I said. So first of all, drop down to 15 minutes time frame to see if we can get a clear 5 leg up. Okay, so this is the beauty of Elliot wave principle. Whatever is happening on the bigger time frame, on the lower time frame, it is the same thing. All right, so what I'll do is I'll zoom this out for a bit, just to so we start from where the 2 ended, this low here. Okay, so now we say that our 1, so this one should be here. All right, so let's count this leg up to see if we can get a 5 leg up. Okay, so here we have our leg up here. Yeah, so we have our 1, and then we have our 2. Yeah, can you see that big push here, 1 and 2? Okay, and then we have our 3 here. Can you see 1, 2, 3? Yeah, and then we have our 4, and then we have our 5 for 1. Yeah, sorry, and then we have our 5 for 1. Okay, so this is our 1. So if you plot this where the 1 ended, you would see that our 4 did not trade above our 1. Okay, that's the rule. Okay, so this is our 4 on the lower time frame. Yeah, we can label. Let's do the labeling right now, so that's we are on the same page. So we have this 1, we have this 2, we have this 3, we have this 4, and then we have this 5 for 1. Okay, and then this is a correction, ABC correction. Okay, for our 2, and then after your 2, you need a 5 leg up for 3. Okay, so take a look at this. You see you have a 5 leg up for 1, and then retracement for 2, and your 2 did not go below where your 1 started. Okay, so that's your 2, and your 3 is always the largest or the biggest wave. Yeah, Okay, you can see that. So you got your 1, you got your 2, you got your 3, and then you got your 4. And again, the 4 did not trade where the 1 stopped. Okay, so now we've got our 4. Then you need a 5 leg up for 5. Okay, so if you count this leg here, you will get a 5 leg up that would make out your 3. Okay, so after the 3, then you had your correction for 4. You had your correction for 4. Yeah, and again, if you look at the 4, where the 4 ended, the 4 did not go anywhere near our 1. Yeah, our 1 which is here. All right, so um that is our 4, and that was our 3. So after the 4, you need another 5 leg up for 5. So if you count this leg up here, so this leg here is basically what is called I just plot the line for you. So this is in Elliot wave. We have two types of motive waves. We have impulse and we have a diagonal. Okay, so this right here is an impulsive leg, and you get a diagonal. Your leg 1 or your leg A, you get what is called a leading diagonal. Leading diagonal. Yeah, leading diagonal. Oh gosh, that's a bad writing. But it's called a leading diagonal. And then in your wave 5, your final wave, or your leg C, you get ending diagonal. Okay, so this right here um, is a leading diagonal. All right. Yeah, so this right here was a leading diagonal for 1. Okay, so and then we have the correction for 2, and then after the 2 you need a 1 2 3 4 5 for 3. Yeah, so you need 1. So basically you got 1 there. Let me label it. You got 1 there, you got 2 here. Yeah, and then after this you need a 1 2 a 3 a 4 a 5 for 3, and then this becomes our 4, and then you have another 5 leg up for 5. Okay, which then completes the leg for 3. Okay, so on the smaller time frame, you could see that each of the leg that we identified on the 4-hour time frame consists of 5 leg to the upside. Okay, so if you're finding it difficult to identify a wave on the bigger time frame, drop down to lower time frame, you will see the numbers. Yeah, so can you see how we've labeled 1 2 3 4 5 on the lower time frame? Yeah, even though we looked at this initially on the 4-hour time frame, this is the good thing about Elliot wave principle. Okay, this is the most powerful strategy out there. I don't even call it strategy, I call it methodology. Okay, just to take it out of the norm, of saying strategy. This is powerful. Yeah, I wish I knew this when I started trading. I wish I knew this. I wouldn't have blown many accounts that I did. All right, so now the trade is completed. Okay, so the other way to find out where your trade could possibly finish is once you've identified your leg 1 and your leg 2, you take your fib extension, which you can find under Fibonacci. Yeah, so you take the one that is called trend-based fib extension. You plot from the origin. You start from the origin of 1, which is this low here, to your 1, then down to where your 2 completed. So your 3 should be at 1.618. Yeah, and the 1.618 was right this green line here. Yeah, so most times if it's extended but not by, not extended but not much. You can see this one was extended. All right, so this is the leg that you want to catch. You want to catch the second wave. Yeah, once you catch the second wave, what you do is you put your take profit just below the 1.618, and then your stops go below the 2. Yeah, so that if the market comes back, go below the 2, then you are wrong. All right, so this is how to catch trade like this. So I just give you a quick just a cheat actually, on the trade that I don't know which one to show you. So I'll show you the GBP CHF trade. Okay, so this is GBP CHF trade. So let me start. So basically, this is the leg 2. Okay, and then we now have leg 1 of 2, and this is 2 of 2. Okay, so this is a trade that we just caught this morning. So we're heading for leg 3. Okay, like I said, if you do catch them like this, you put your stop just below the 2. Okay, so we've had leg 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. Okay, so we need a 3 of 2 and 4 of 2 and then 5 of 2 to complete leg 3. Yeah, so again, to know where this will end, where the profit will end, you take your fib extension, you measure from the origin of 1, the start of 1, which is this low, to where one completed, to 2, and then you extend it, and then your 3 should be right at this price, 1.10761. So that is where we expect to get our 3. All right, so yeah, so you could either take this trade all the way to here, or just like what I've done, I'm happy for to take this 150 pips for now, and then I would then look for retracements to to go long up to this where the trade should end. All right, so for me, GBP CHF, I do not like I don't like swing trading GBP CHF. Hence I'm not holding up to that price. Yeah, so I like to day trade GBP CHF. All right, so yeah, so that's me for the leg 3. If you want to contact me, this is my email address. Send me an email, and I'll be able to send me an email, and then we'll talk. I'll send you my WhatsApp telephone number, and then we can have a discussion. I'm open to help a lot of people to understand how this works. Okay, because I wish I knew this when I started trading. Things wouldn't have been the way. I wouldn't have blown the accounts that that I've blown, if you know what I mean. Okay. I'll also show you a quick trade also that we caught. US oil. I think, was it a leg 3? No, so it wasn't the leg 3. It was actually the leg 4. So we caught the leg 4 for 5. So I won't talk about this because I'm only going to talk about leg 3s. Okay, so let's leave it here. When we come back for leg 4, then then we'll talk about it. But just to show you how powerful this methodology is. All right. Okay. So all the best, and then drop me a line. And I'm open for discussion just to help you understand this process very well. Take care. Bye bye.